Hello! Greetings, everyone! Good evening, or good morning, wherever you are. Najumu here, and today, before we start, I need to also apologize for delaying the stream yesterday. I was feeling a little bit tired, unfortunately, and was occupied with a few things. So I wasn't able to go by the schedule. It's something that I need to slowly try to do a lot less, right? Like if I have a schedule, I should try to follow the schedule as best as I can. And before starting the stream, interestingly enough, there has been a slight technical issue when it comes to capturing the game, sadly. But yeah, anyway, today we'll be talking about FIGHT Da Kyanta 2. So if you managed to see the thumbnail of this game, this is just only a fraction of the simple insanity that is this game. So the order of business when it comes to today's stream is that we're going to show a little bit about what the game is, going to play a little bit of the arcade mode, and watch a sample of tournament play, online tournament play from the creator of the game itself. So just as you know, this game is created by one man and one man only, and his name is Haramasa. There are only a few exceptions when it comes to like certain voice lines. When it comes to the announcer, he actually got his sister to do the announcer, interestingly enough. And one of the characters is voiced by one of his close friends. But otherwise, the music, the voice acting, as I mentioned earlier, the mechanics, the sound effects. Let me show you what I mean by the sound effects. Hear that? That's just him doing all the voices by himself. Even the in-game sound effects are all done by him. So this is basically a 95% one-man show. And if you're wondering, why are we playing the second game when there's the first game? Well, the first game is not a fighting game. It's actually a shoot 'em up. But it does share some of the same characters that showed up in the first game. So before we play a little bit of the arcade, let me show you how deep this game can be. It can be very simple, but it can be a lot deeper than you'd expect. So before we continue, let's listen a little bit to this character select. Oh yeah, this rap is going pretty hard. Anyway, before we start, this game is following the Skullgirls type of team building. So basically you can pick from either one character, you can play as one character, or you can play as three characters. So if you're playing as one character, as I mentioned here, it is in full power. So you do a lot more damage against a player who has three characters. So, so you choose wisely. If you want to main one character and you want to do a lot of damage, you can go for that. If you want to go for the middle of the road, you can pick two characters. Or if you want to play normally, you can just play three characters. So for here, let's pick the normal. Now let's look at the cast. First there is Kyanta. Of course, since he is the main character of this game, he will be a fireball uppercut character. Very simple, very basic, and very easy to play as. usually gets picked on when it comes to tournaments. Now we have Toby. On the first glance, he looks like someone who is in his mid-40s and extremely depressed. He's also a chain smoker. Now we have Spike. He's drunk and he breathes fire. Then we have Kinoko, aka the character who everyone gets to talk about, gets to meme about. And she just basically says, "You are Kinoko." Yeah, pretty interesting. And next we have Sando, basically the guy with a fish head. And then we have Blues, construction worker who likes throwing bombs. We have Chihiro, a martial artist who has a command grab, which does, I don't know what it does some kind of weird motion, which I will probably show eventually. Then we have Zaki Wild, who's based off an actual player with the same name. Yeah, he's Haruma Cell's, the developer of the game, his close friend, and was basically included in the game as you know, a token of friendship. He also competes in the game, and basically he's kind of a popular, or has sort of a cult following in Japan. He has a fan club which has a total number of 10,000 people, so that's kind of impressive to say the least. Then we have Anna, who is great with zoning. Interesting character. Yeah, Garsha. I haven't played that character a lot, so I didn't bother with him. Robo-Azuma, who's a clone of another character we're gonna take a look at in a little bit. And Investigator Azuma. If you're wondering if he's similar to a certain Vtubers fan base, I'll say this: he came before the other investigators. Then we have Jackor, the purple masochist. Yes, he is very proud of being masochist for some reason. Michelle, one of the villains of the game. We have Rouge, or Rogue, who is a zoner who uses, usually just fires with arrows and stuff. Interesting. Foghorn, who is the grappler of the game, as expected. Big body, big bear. Well done, the villain of the game, who is an alien who can fire beams from his eyes and can apparently change people's genders. Next up we have Rare Robot, very slightly unhinged robot. Tsunami, who is, I could call her a rushdown character maybe? But yeah, she likes spinning with blades. Then Hisomi, who is a girl who died in an accident, but is now possessed by an alien. Then we have Kyanta, one of the many Kyanta clones, and of course, as you expect, if Kyanta himself is the Ryu character, this is the evil Ryu character. Even has a raging demon as well. Atoyan was a ninja character who's basically good at being invisible and tossing lots of shurikens. And Michelle was basically Michelle with a mask. Katana Kyanta was basically Kyanta, but now has a katana. His move list is kind of different though. Then we have Masao, who is supposedly one of Kyanta's best friends, and who eventually turns into Masao, thanks to this guy's IDs. So I mentioned earlier that this guy, this alien, can change people's genders. So he changed this guy, Masao, to Masao. And then you have Natane, who is an experiment gone awry. Then we have Taro, who's just a dog who has fire parts. Yeah. And we have Nanatsu, who is a summon character. She summons all sorts of insects. Fairly recognizable archetype when it comes to fighting games. And last but not least, at least so far, because there is presumably 6 more characters to come, is Dr. K, who is not Kyanta, apparently, but just a doctor who is similar to Kyanta, but is not actually Kyanta, but I don't believe that. He also has one of the most damaging supers in the game. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's pick Kyanta first. So here we have 6 group or 6 subsystems that you can choose. You have 6 of them, similar to that of Capcom vs. SNK 2 with its grooves. So here you have a stamina type. You can get more health, and is basically the easier pick when it comes to starting the game. And then we have speed type, where you can just walk a lot faster. Good if you want to try to play a footsie game against your opponents. Then we have EX type, which is Ultra EXs can be used within 3/4 of a gauge. So usually Ultra EXs take a whole bar. But here in this EX type, it takes 3/4 of a bar. However, the damage is a lot less. Next up, you have Super type, which is a combination of stamina and speed, but you cannot use Ultra EX attacks. So, no more EX attacks, but you can still have more health, and you can still be a lot more fast. Then you have Demon Mode, is a special custom combo mode, where you can just use EX attacks. You don't have supers, but you can just use EX attacks, which are powered up versions of your special moves. And then we have Parry type, which is for more advanced players. You can just parry in order to get, similar to that of Street Fighter 3, you can parry and you can get your HP and EX gauge back. But on the other hand, you cannot guard, you can't block, you can't hold back the blockings. You have to parry in order to defend yourself. So let's make things easy for us. Let's pick 50% more HP and start. So here, similar to that of Street Fighter 3, you can choose 2 supers to go with. One of 2 supers that you can choose, depending on how you want to play your character. Ultra EX1 is Super Kyanta, and Ultra EX2, which is the other super, is Super Palm Upper. So basically, a super powered up projectile and a super powered up uppercut. Let's pick the first example. And we select the colors. You got 8 different colors. Quite a lot, especially for a game like this. Okay. Now let's pick Cody as the second character. Let's see, what color can we go for? Let's go for this color. Okay. And now we can choose the stage. Let's go to the training stage. Okay, so you might be wondering, how can you control this game? This is going to be very complicated. You see at the beginning, you saw that there are you have to choose 1 to 3 characters. You have to choose different types of systems, and you have to choose your own super. That might be a lot to take in, right? But the controls are very simple. So you have a light attack, you have a heavy attack, you have the special button, you can do it with direction, similar to that of Smash Brothers. So with neutral, you get the fireball. With down and the special button, you get the uppercut. And you can have air specials as well. Jump and special gives him his air fire. And on a PlayStation controller, it is, let me just do a refresher for those who are playing on a PlayStation controller. You have square for the light attack, triangle for the heavy attack, X for the special, and then circles for your solo super. Fairly easy. You don't need to do any complex motions, you don't need to do anything, and even comboing is very easy. Let me show you one example. So here's light, no, not needed, heavy, so light, heavy, and super. Just do something as simple as that, and look at this damage. This damage. Yeah, supers do a lot of damage in this. Now, we need to mention the other buttons in the game. When you press R2, you have your EX specials. Basically, powered up versions of your specials. But for some characters, it's not usually the same as the specials. It could be a powered up version of their normals. Of course, there are throws in this game. You can just yeet them with pressing L1. But there is also another mechanic that makes things a little more interesting. And it's similar to a certain Guilty Gear mechanic called moment cancels. And you can do that by pressing, I believe, X, Y, or L2 on your controller. So let me do something like this. And you can cancel it from anything. You can cancel it from anything, from specials, supers, normals. Yeah, it does take meter. As you can see, it takes a full bar of meter in order to do that. But in this crazy-ass game, you build up meter so fast that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So you will always have meter in order to commit to either supers or to either Roman cancels or any kind of technique that you have in here. So yeah, that's a basic, simple idea of how the game works. But the real fun of the game is when it comes to the characters and how almost all of them are busted in some form or some shape. So, to have a better look at the characters and what they do, we're going to play a little bit of the arcade mode. So let's return back to title. Oh, I forgot to mention, at the title screen, you can change the speed of the game. You can change it to something as slow as this, or you can have this many stars. And if you actually try to play this with your friends with this number of stars, well, yeah, something that is already ridiculous would be even more ridiculous. See that? Just like in the demo. Alright, let's go back to the default. And let's play a little bit of the arcade on the gun player side. Let's pick 3 characters, and let me see. Let me pick some of my favorite characters I played with. We'll play one, of course. Let's see. We could go for stamina. Let's make things easier. I'll pick Grizzly Drop, which is his super command grab. Let's see which color looks nice. This one. Okay. Next up, I'm gonna pick let's see. We'll pick Chihiro. I forgot to mention, yes, you can pick the subsystems that you can see in front of you for each character. In something like Capcom vs. SNK 2, you have to pick the groove for all of your characters. But in this, It's character specific, which is pretty cool. Let's go for EX type. Now let's go for the bicycle. Give them an attack. So what color should we have? This color. Okay. And for our last character, let's go for Investigator Azuma. And let's go for not Kyanta. Now let's give him more ones. Flying fire. Let's go for that. Let's give him a cool head. Yeah, this orange should get up. Let's go good. We get to pick our order. Oh. Pokemons normals are pretty fast, especially for someone like me. Oh no. I got hit by the Look at that damage, even when I'm playing 3 characters versus 2, it still does so much damage. He can float. Such a big guy can just float in the sky like that forever. He can also do the super in the air. Okay, that was fairly easy. Through hardship, I become stronger. Okay, that was fast. Let's try Chihiro next. I forgot to mention that Vtubers actually has a super where you could summon an entire bike in order to just run through you. Here, you see that? The command grab. It looks incredibly bizarre. Oh man, I missed that. That's it, I missed that. I'm gonna kill him with just spinning in the air. Come on, put your back into it. Kinoko parry challenge. Let's see if I remember how to parry. And this is similar to that of Street Fighter 3, Second Impact and Third Strike. I think I forgot how to parry. Indeed. You are indeed. Okay, let's get Azuma next. She has the pretty long distance attacks. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you can't kill these projectiles. Oh yeah. You can. We didn't do well with Azuma. No worries, no worries. We'll redeem this. Can redeem this. I'm just spinning the air, baby. Yes, and I'm cat. Use the super again. We have the meter. We can just use it again. And like I said, the meter building in this game is pretty insane. Let's give Azuma another try. We didn't do well. I didn't show you what Azuma could do in that previous match. You see how much range that gunshot has? Oh, excuse me. I forgot to mention that you can't have any supers in speed time. There you go. Dead. By the way, if you think that this game is pretty jank, it's not jank. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be that kind of game. And you know what? That's perfectly fine. I already killed. I didn't even do anything. So, as I mentioned earlier, Hisomi is the track character of the game. He manages to have webs that can trap the opponent. And they actually do a lot of damage. You gotta go for old. Go for old line. We should get the speed. Oh, I missed. Nope. There we go. Get him with the rising knee. Check it out. Have enough meter. Let's use super again. There we go. You need more training. I'm Barley. Well, I'm not sure about Barley, but sure. Do this damage. Check it out. Oh my goodness, that jump. Let's see if we can zone him out. Oh yeah, I forgot that he was a There we go. Already dead. I got hit by the fruit salad. A fruit basket, rather. Sorry. It's my fault. Check it out. I'm not gonna lose this. I'm just gonna mash. I'm just gonna mash those. Oh, more parrying. Parry jump. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. Yeah, this is a little bit difficult. This. In just 3 seconds. I don't know either an alligator can eat a dog. Yeah, his eye lasers are too strong. Just dive. Just dive at him. They're having enough meat of a super. Roll out! That's fine. Grab a rag and wipe these floors. What for? Let's go use Jiro again. But we're fighting against a solo character, and as you can see, he has 570 health. That's quite a lot. But I think it's a good way to balance, and I put that in air quotes, because this game is far from being balanced, and it's supposed to be not balanced. It should be enough. Oh, they have a big boss fight. Oh no. No, she's doing too much damage. We're relying on our boy couple. She has the custom super, I believe. Oh, we'll just grab her. We'll do it again. There we go. Also, if you realize, much like in Street Fighter 2, once either your opponent or you are at low health, the music just goes into not just faster, but it sounds weird. You wanna fight the main character? This bitch. Just grab it. Don't beat her and just use the grab super, because the grab super is pretty amazing. Nope, do it again. No. No. Ah, there we go. Yes, the next fight is against Michelle. A lot of solo characters you have to fight in the arcade. Oh no, we whipped the super. No, there's no way. Yeah, still got two characters. There we go. Done.
You are very good, but it's not like this. I used to weapon. Go, Azuma Lobo.
Oh, who's this coming up? Ah, here's Robo-Azuma. Oh no, he says he's gonna kill everyone. Yeah, but I haven't realized he sounds very bass boosted, and it's on purpose. Oh my god. Damage. That missed. Okay, this hits better in the corner. Super. There we go. What's happening here? Oh, this is similar to that of Akuma killing Bison in Street Fighter 2. He has 999 health. Oh my god. Grab whiffed? You can do it in the air? I didn't know you could do the super in the air. I played this game several times before. He's just parrying everything. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Can we continue? Oh, okay, we can continue. I wonder if we can even beat. Wow, immediate super. Alright. He's parrying. You just need to build enough meat. Okay, he's already dead. The super sucks, man. This guy is very good. Gotta beat his ass, even if he's that powerful. He missed the the super. Shouldn't have hit the super. We just gotta keep the momentum. I missed the super. This track is kind of hype. Man, stop parrying everything. Too much damage. That is too much damage. Oh, no problem, no problem. Rematch. One super immediately kills. We're not done here. We're not done. Almost half health. And this kind of reminds me of how the AI in SNK games are. Well, the past anyway. In KOF games recently, AI has gotten a bit more, let's say a bit more beatable compared to the past. I wanted to use the command grab, but it didn't work. Man is parrying everything. Parrying the super. So if you manage to let him reach almost 30% health, then we can beat him. Back flash, sure, we can go with that. We can go with that. Thank you. Yeah, he's parrying everything. He's parrying everything. I mean, considering how he is the secret boss, because apparently the actual boss that you should be fighting is just a massive version of Robo-Azuma. God, just let me hit you, please. Oh, let me hit you. No, he can't grab me. He keeps dodging my grab supers consistently. Let me just use this. We can parry that. We parry that. I think we may have found a pattern. It's fine. It's fine. Well, at least we avoided the super. That's good. Nah, I didn't win. Let's try just hitting with the tonsils and see if it works. That's it. Immediately with the super. And you can't just parry forever. What is that hitbox? It hit behind me. What? Or it hit behind him actually. Finally able to use the glass weapons, and it barely does any damage. It has to be a way. Okay, punish this DP. That's good. Let's try to not let him get in by laying these bear traps. Alright, he's... Man, please get hit. Rematch. Easy with the normals, my man. Spin around. He could just not hit me. Already did. You know what? I'm gonna wait. Never mind. Characters BS. Characters BS, seriously. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Really got any damage on him in this round. You know what? I'll let him come to me. Wait. You made a mistake of coming to him. I'll let him come to me. There you go. You got me in the corner. Let me be more patient. That light attack is that test. I can't slow him out because he can parry everything. Wait. That didn't work. I thought we could have had an exploit, but it didn't work. Can't even shoot him. Because he parries everything perfectly. No! So close to greatness. But I think we may have cracked the pattern. I think we may have cracked the pattern. Never mind. It's not a good DP. Never mind, he didn't do the DP. This character, man. This goddamn character.
Check it out! Check it out! Check it out! Why? Check it out!
We're doing pretty good.
Check it out! Check it out!
Ah. It's okay, we got him to at least half health. What was that? Oh no, super missed. Punch that. Almost dead. Ah. I don't think we can grab this move with Azuma. Nope. No, we're not trying it. But I think we're almost there. We're almost there.
Check it out! Check it out!
I'm gonna wake up. Hi!
Check it out! Check it out!
No, he hit me out of the grab. Azuma's kind of useless when it comes to this fight. Especially when the AI just keeps parenting everything. Just need to just hit him with the command grabs, and we should be good. Unless he does that.
Check it out!
I think at this rate we may try playing arcade mode again but with different characters. It's fine. We can manage.
Check it out! Check it out!
Be patient.
Check it out!
There we go. Those were the... And that was a terrible whiff. I thought it was gonna reach. It didn't.
Check it out!
Chill. Let's cancel each other. You know what? Let's change the characters. Let's play the arcade mode again. but with different characters. You can see how more characters can play. By the way, I forgot to mention this, but if you're wondering how much does this game cost, this game is actually for free on Steam. And if you're wondering how much space it'll take, you know, considering how modern gaming has games that take up around 50 to 100 gigabytes, this is probably less than 1 gigabyte. So you have a rather quality game for free with so many characters, with so many mechanics, easy to play, hard to master, and you can get it for free. Although online still doesn't have rollback functionality, but the developer of the game, Harma, said that he'll eventually add rollback into the game. Alright, so let's pick in this run. Let's pick well done. Of course, I want to pick Kinoko. Because, you know, I'm already wearing Kinoko's hat, as you can see. Let's go for EX. This one is like probably one of the strongest command grab supers in the game. But this one just has like so much degree falling. So let's try it with that. A nice color for Kinoko. Let's go over the And last but not least, who do we pick? Let's go for Dr. K. I want to be different. I want to do something different. Demon mode, maybe? Oh, no Ultra EX, no supers for this. I'm not going to use that because he has this syringe super which fires a beam and it does a lot of damage, so that's a very good one. So, there's no Ultra EXs here. Now let's use this. Well, use Hyper Beam. Let's put the costume for the doctor. This one. Forgot to mention that Well Done is similar to Sagat in Street Fighter, where he has high fireballs and low fireballs. Also, this super is really good. Fast. Oh, forgot to mention that the rocks also hurt her. No problem. Literally spins in the chair as one of his normals. Lack of sleep is the health practitioner's worst enemy. Okay, now that we know how to parry, we can actually do this properly. Hopefully. Well, it's better than less. See how crazy this projectile is? Even supers can't negate it. I don't know, we'll just zone around. And then kill her with the chip damage. I need to lock this. I don't remember if it's unblockable or it's time we'll get to use kinoko. Hopefully we'll do well with her in this set. The best idea. I forgot to mention when it comes to the pills that Dr. K drops, he usually prevents the opponent from jumping or letting them do any certain attacks. That. Switch the pill. He ducked through that, sure. I forgot, it should be just only jumps. I'm sorry. I mentioned that the pills disable specials. No, that is a mistake. That was too high. There we go. We can't download the super twice anymore. It used to be a thing in the older version of the game. If all else fails, just hit him with the beams. Need to avoid these guys. You see how much damage this thing does? It's ridiculous. Almost dead. I'll use my super, but you know what? He teleported away. Well, never mind. At least we won the round. His jump is slightly floaty for some
Fight!
Check it out!
Alright, there we go. That's how they just combo into it. We avoided the quick switch, thank goodness. Oh, there we go. It should be the next pairing challenge.
Yes! Yes!
Fight!
We didn't do that challenge well either.
Yo, come on, Kyanta.
Let's at least win a game of Kilo. Come on. Almost there. They have the mushroom. I can do a lot of damage with the mushroom. Oh, there we go. The mushroom is still on there. Oh good, she still keeps the mushroom on. And she died. There we go. Maybe we have a better chance fighting Kyanta with this team, hopefully. If he is the final boss again. I'm gonna just slam this guy. Oh, he punished the super. You know what? Screw this. I'm gonna just slam last time. Doesn't do that much damage, but not surprising considering she's a solo player. Just not her jump. Easy. Patient is floating again. Patience is floating, then that's definitely a ghost. We're just gonna keep using well done as the first character, because he usually finishes stuff pretty quickly, unless he dies. Crush, murder, destroy.
You are very good.
Yeah, we already saw that. I missed the super. Problem is, when he does a super, he does not stop even when he whips. He had the super already. This one may be bad. Alright, he's parrying everything. We'll try again. We just started. Just started the first time. Give it the super sure. That was a terrible. Sorry. Ah. I'm the super. Yeah, I can't spam that sadly. Keep spamming. At least if I can spam that and get him into... Never mind. So much friggin' damage. Super. This character. I did nothing and the match already ended. Okay. This could just work. Nope, so much damage. Punch that super. I don't know. This character. Very straight is the super. I'm not sure if you can easily beat him or not. You know what? We're gonna give it one more try. Give it one more try. And if it doesn't work, then we're gonna try something else. We're gonna try some of the game's trials. So you can have a better look on some of the other characters. Because at this point of time, this boss is just as ridiculous as the game itself. Yeah, I don't think with these characters he's beatable. So let's take a look at some of the combo challenges, shall we? Let's see. I mean, since it's a game that is still in development, not all of the characters have their combo challenges. So yeah, that's why you shouldn't be surprised if you don't see off trials available for some characters. Oh, Robo-Azuma has 10 of them. Fight Da Kyanta has 1. Hurl has only 1. Let's see, who will we go with? Oh, let's try Hatoya. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I think I'm getting this. That might be a little... Hold on. That's not it. Needs a bit of timing. A little slow. Switching sides. Okay. You almost got it. Doesn't seem to show any damage. You know, let's try something else. Let's try something else. This probably may need a bit of timing. Not this one. Reach the ground. Let's see. Not this one. This one. Not this one. Come on. You can do this. Ending of this is... Almost there, almost died. Not this one. So, So close. We need to do the full thing, the full hits. Let's see. Huh. I'm not sure I did that right. You got this part right. Huh. It should be clear. Be a timing thing. Honestly odd. I guess it's still a work in progress thing, so it feels kind of odd why it didn't work. Anyway, yeah, that's just a basic idea of how the game works. But yeah, it's I think honestly, when it comes to playing something that isn't very serious, that you want to play for fun, this is definitely the game that you should try out. So yeah, anyway, I think that should be it for today. So for anyone who is probably lurking or is going to watch the archive, thank you for coming. Sorry that I wasn't able to beat the boss Kyanta twice. But as you can see, he's kind of ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie. Just as much as the game itself. Oh yeah. Let's see. I think I will post a mini schedule tomorrow morning, hopefully. The things that I have in mind are probably play Kukiyomi tomorrow night. Then the next day on Thursday, I'll play. Let's see, I'll play more Long Live the Queen. Try to get a good ending in that, hopefully. And on Friday, maybe there might be a stream, maybe there might not be. But I'm thinking of trying out the Dragon Ball Fighter Z fallback beta. It should be pretty fun. I believe they just announced the rollback beta yesterday. And I'm surprised as everyone else is, because we thought that thing was never going to happen. So yeah, please look forward to seeing the schedule maybe on Twitter, or if you're not on Twitter, on the YouTube community post. And a little quick reminder that this Saturday I will be having the first episode of, or the pilot episode of Insight. If you haven't checked the tweet or the community post, I will try to retweet it again in the few coming days. And if you find it easier to answer the questions that I have for the show, feel free to do that in the community post, the YouTube community post. Alright, that should be it for me. I'll see you guys in the Ukiyomi stream. And take care, everybody. Bye-bye!